Hi, everyone. Wonderful day to all of you present here. I must sincerely thank the college management principal, vice principal, staff, supporting staff, especially Ms. Shweta for coordinating and arranging this excellent career orientation and come awareness webinar to all of my dear student friends. So, yes, I am Aishwarya. I am the internationally certified career coach and student mentor. So, basically, I am an engineer by qualification and a career counselor by my passion. Okay, yes, it's very nice to see all of you gathered here. And, this is the first step for you towards a successful career planning and achieving your dream career path. So, in this sessions, as far as possible, I'll keep this within the timeline given to me. Yes, so of course, I'm going to cover certain things in this webinar. So, the first one is what are the three golden rules? Okay, so to build your dream career path, that is the first one. And the second one is I will make you to realize certain how to avoid certain mistakes. Okay, while you decide your career path. Then comes personal awareness and career awareness. Then then you will get to know the factors to be considered to build a successful career path through the career decisioning framework. Okay, and last one is I will explain you what are the importance of career planning. Okay, yes, so be physically and mentally in this session, so definitely you will learn something. Okay, so yes, here is the queries if you are able to answer it. So now, honestly, tell me how many of you are able to decide a suitable career option. So, so many options. So I know each one of you are from different branches, different specialization, different majors, right? So if you Google, for example, say after career options after BCom, after journalism, or after psychology, so you will get thousands of career options in the net. So out of that, how you are going to pick one? Okay, so there are 3,000 plus occupations in this world. So 150 plus career path. So how will you come to a conclusion or identify about one particular career path which is suitable for you, which is very important, right? So this is $1 million question asked by any student. So what factors will make you to do that? Okay, so what I want to be in future. Okay, so before coming to the factors, I will explain you what are the things which normally goes around in one student's mind when they come to a college. So these are the questions you should never ask while you decide your career path. See, these are all the wrong questions. So there are a lot of students in my experience. They have asked me this. One time, one student was asking me, ma'am, can I become a data scientist? Can I do data science? Since the salary package they're offering for data scientists are very good, should I pursue that? Okay, so is it a right thing to ask like that? Yes, you have the right to ask, but before that, so do you know about yourself? So, will it be suitable for me? Have you ever asked? Instead of searching for the job which has got good salary, have you ever discovered yourself? So that is the first thing. So there are certain students who ask me, ma'am, can you tell me certain jobs which pay me good salary? So can I go abroad if I choose this career path? So one parent would ask me, um, like, highly responsible positions or dominating positions. So should my child get a job in that role? So, this one student had asked me this funny question, ma'am. So if I do only minimal effort, should I get a good salary? Then what is that career path today? Can you explain me? So that is one student, right? So these are the questions you should never ask. And so these days, I know all of you guys are in social media. So you browse a lot of things in the net. You are in Facebook, Insta. Then some of you guys are in LinkedIn also, right? So many things you keep reading. So many articles about certain topics or in your career paths. So some topics which you will get influenced to, right? Am I right? So so like that. So that is one thing. And what are the jobs many students are taking, or what are the jobs which are quickly expanding, so even after the COVID also, right? So these are the questions usually asked, will be there in a parent's mind or student's mind. So with this approach, if you select one career, then it will be completely wrong, because all these questions never analyze yourself. Okay, first you analyze yourself first, then the second part is the career, exploring a career, or after that, so taking the plan or execution steps for that. Okay, so then what must be the right question you should ask yourself before you finalize your career path. So right questions are, so what will make me happy? So what am I passionate about? What are my vision and mission? Okay, so who am I? Okay, so what I want from my career, or what I want from my dream job, what I really want to do in my life. So these are the questions you need to ask yourself. So for this, you need to find yourself completely, analyze yourself completely, right? So in the screen, you can see certain factors. So what you want from a career, this is very, very important thing. I call these things, these factors or values or X factor in a person's life. So these factors will keep that person very happy and successful in his career throughout. So once you are very happy in that career path, you will be consistent. So you might have heard the speeches of great visionaries like Ratan Tata, Rajiv Bajaj. So they tell these things repeatedly. Consistency. So if you are consistent in one field, then you become master in that. Such a simple thing. So if you are an expert in one field, then you become unique in that field and you become very famous, right? So so these factors, you just see the factors. It's a respect. So there is some for according to you, right? So one of you are telling me, so ma'am, I want respect in my job. I want salary package to be more. So that gives me motivation. I want fame. And some students tell me, like, ma'am, nothing is important. So only the job satisfaction will make me very happy. Then one more person tell me, ma'am, I want only government job, which gives a lot of security for me. Right. So according to you, so these factors might be different, but these factors are very, very important for you before you land in a job. Okay. So these things will make you happy and keep yourself consistent in your career. Got it? So these are called what? So values in your life. So you can't you have to keep same value both in your personal life and in your career life. So both can't be different, right? So if both are like traveling or aligned in the same way, then your career will be successful. So what happens in the current, current situation or current trend, especially of the after the COVID thing? So students, what is happening is never plan for future. So always follow their peers. So or some students follow the accept the choices made by their parents. So influence from the media, of course, following the current trends. So what are the after sought after career opportunities? All these things are what? So influences. They fall into that trap. Okay. So this is what will happen. So without analyzing themselves, so they jump into this certain career path very randomly. So what will happen? So after 2 or 3 months, they will lose interest, and again coming back to the point one, right? So you cannot you cannot reverse the career path. So unfortunately, what happens is only after the graduation, if a student come to know, okay, this is not my cup of tea. Let me do a master, different specialization in my master, or um, or if there is any chance for me to shift to the major. So these are the things that will happen. So lack of motivation. Methane. So all this will make you not to get good academic records, academic scores. Okay, so discovering is missing here. So discovering themselves is missing. So that is what is happening. So what do you have to do? So this is the first thing I was telling you before. So three golden rules to choose a right career path. So this is it looks very simple, but it's not that easy. So choosing a career which is very meaningful to you. Okay, so to find out the first thing, so you need to discover yourself, right? The first step is achieved through discovering yourself, so exploring of self. That means what? How? So what are the different things in exploring yourself? So find your strengths. Okay. So find your vision and mission. So do you know what is my vision and mission? So vision means your permanent statement. So what is that you are going to do in future? So mission means as a just a temporary statement. So maybe for 3 month goals, it may be a 3 month goal or a 1 year goal. So it exists in a I mean for a short period of time. So that should be clearly known to you. So once comes to your interest. So what is your interest? So from the long time, so not very recently, I'm telling you. So long back, go back to your childhood, or so go and check for your childhood certificates, anything like a certificate of achievements, or even if you have done any volunteering or anything else, even if it is a simple thing, you just make a note of all these things. You put a dot here, then our aim is to connect all those dots. Okay, so dots of all the interested activities. Okay, so that is your interest. Then comes your ability. So suppose if you are interested in one particular things, but your abilities are less in that, then also it will not be matched, aligned one. So your personality, your ability, your interest, all should be aligned in a same manner. Then if you draw a Venn diagram of all these three things, personality, your ability, and your interest. So the intersection of all these three circles will give you the career sweet spot. So there only you will get the career success. Okay. So then the next step is only the career exploration. So do a lot of research. Do a lot of research. Choose a career path thoroughly and carefully. And the third one and the last step is planning and execution. So you have to clearly plan. So once everything is known, then you plan accordingly. So what is the PG? Now you are in graduation. So now onwards, once your strength is known, once your improvement factors are known to you, from now onwards, what are the things I can improve from now? Okay, or what are the strengths? If you have a lot of strengths, then how can I work on that, and how can I convert that into a meaningful career? So all these things you need to put in an action plan, and you execute. So what I am doing after my graduation? So should I have to go for a master's, or should I have to do an internship, or should I do a job, or should I go and study in abroad? So only these options, right? So decide. So once your aim is known, so once your final vision is known to you, then these things will be very clear, and you will not regret in this choosing any decisions, right? So it's not only your parents' investments; it's also your own effort, right? So you should never choose a wrong career path, right? So for that, this career planning, early career planning will always help you in deciding or creating a bulletproof career path. Okay. So this is the reality. So I wanted to show you some of the statistics. It's not for you to not to make you afraid of anything, or it's just a fact I'm presenting on your screen. So these are the surveys, conducted by the famous newspaper, magazines, etc. So 93% of the Indian students are not aware of careers more than seven. So are you accepting that? So I think I have done before 2 years or 3 years back. I went to one of the rural villages in Tamil Nadu, and I did this career counseling. So there, it's an interior village, and it's a government school. So where the student can tell only three or four career paths. That's it. So unfortunately, the student is not able to realize, say, any other career path. So, you know, so it is a statistics. It's a statistics. The lack of career awareness, right? So then another statistic says 45% of the students make wrong career choices in India. So even the working professionals, you see, 70% of the professionals are not happy at work in India. So do you know what make them not happy at their work? So the previously I had told you this, no? So lack of happiness because they are not satisfied with the current job. So that is the reason they keep, if they are not happy at the current job, they keep switch on the companies or switch on the career paths. Then 95% of the students are unsure of their career, CNBC. So 70% of the working professional, yes, does not like going for work, right? So I was telling you the X factor, no, that is the reason. That is the reason they don't know, something was not balanced in their jobs. That's why they are not happy. So so these things will happen. So over 40, so even after taking the major in college also, so 40% of the students may change their major. Okay. So the reason might be different thing. Right. So I was telling you this, right? So once they choose, or once the first year is over or second year is over, so they find the subjects are not interesting. So that might be the reason for them to switch their major, or so they want to immediately go for a job. So they're financially not supportive. So that might be the reason they switch their majors. So now, so I am going to give you a gist of new age career options. So according to the branches and specializations, you all of you are in. Okay. So the first one I'm going to tell you about the career options uh, for math. So I think many of you guys are in BSc Maths, right? So I'm going to tell you some of those. I'll try to cover as far as possible. So career options after your math degree graduation. So either you can become a data analyst. So do you know what is meant by data analyst? Yes, it is one form of data science only. So, have you ever noticed, so whenever you go to retail outlets or even hospital, or you buy any product, the first thing that company or that shop, so what it will say, it will collect your data. Say that they give you a feedback form, or so they will send you a message, so send you a form or survey for you to fill. So what they do, they collect your data. So if you go to Facebook or Amazon or Flipkart, so where how you get the customized recommendation or customized offers. So according to your previous search. So all these things are done by whom? So data scientist. So data scientist is the professional who is behind this. So you can go for that course, data science. So then machine learning. So if you are good at math, so you must be good at computers as well, coding as well. So you can go with the machine learning, automation, artificial intelligence. So these are all the future, future of any country. Similarly, operations research. So you can be in investment analyst. You can be a research assistant, or you can be a professor of mathematics. And so do you know about actuarial sciences? So this is one new course actually. Some things. One interesting fact. So there are only 7,000. I think in 2020 or 21, I had done this research. So there are only 7,000 actuaries are in India. So do you know who is an actuary? So an actuary is like they will analyze the financial cost of risk and uncertainty. So before they release a insurance scheme or insurance planning. So a plan, any basically a financial plan is prepared by them. So this is the job of an actuary. So actuary is a highly paid job. So maybe you can go for a master's in actuarial sciences. Then you can go with even some of the universities, Indian universities offer financial mathematics and masters. Then MSc statistics also you can go with. Say MS. Say if you want to do something in abroad, either you can go with MS data science, or some universities offer MTech data science also. Then you can do something in MBA. So MBA business analytics or MBA data analytics. So you can write bank PO exams. You can be in investment banking. So at the same time, you can be in software development also, and you can do statistics. You can be a statistician. Okay. Some of the I think some career paths I had mentioned. So then comes career options for commerce group. So BCom, those who have taken now. So BCom or BCom honors. Okay, so after BCom, so what you can do is, so while if you are in currently in BCom, so you can also do chartered accountancy. So or after BCom graduation, you can do so you can be in banking also, or you can do MBA. Okay, so MBA, you according to your interest. Suppose if you are highly communicative and see you are very interested into sales and marketing, or if you are a creative person, then you can go with advertising and promotions, MBA in advertising and promotions. Or if you are interested only in sales and marketing, you can get a dual degree for say MBA in sales and marketing. Um, so so these are the some of the options. So at the same time, specialized courses like certifications in foreign trade, financial management, chartered financial planner. So you can be a financial consultant for any corporate or individuals or any company also. You can be in stock broking, investment banking, portfolio management, and you can also be a financial analyst. And those who are in BBA also, so even for BCom also I'm telling, so BCom and law also you can combine and stay for really interested to become a lawyer, right? So BCom and LLB. So the degree is LLB. So BCom and LLB, so you can become a legal advisor or corporate lawyer for a company. You can become a company secretary. So for that you have to do CS also, company secretary. So BBA. So nowadays, many universities offer BBA, LLB also, and combination of law and CS also. Some of the colleges, Indian colleges offer. So all these things are the options I have mentioned here. So then comes career options for BSc Computer Science, BCA. So you people, what you can do is BSc CS and BF. So you can go with I mean the career paths. If you see, you can be a software developer. So if you're very good in coding, right? So if you're good in math and also computers, then you can go with the software programming and development side. At the same time, if you are very creative than a coding, say then you have an interest in coding, then you can go into the design field. Okay, so there you can become a graphic designer, web designer, you can become a digital marketer, so mobile developer, animator. So all these things you can do, right? So even after BCA you can do MCA, so BSc Computer Science. So you can go in any field. So you can become a data scientist, or if you are or you can also study machine learning and automation, artificial intelligence. So many career paths are open for you. So based on your interest, right? So at the same time, so for BSc Visual Communication and the MSc Visual Communication, if you see these are more onto the creative side. Okay, so the coding will be less. So the usage of computer application will be more. Okay, so your creativity should be in the next level, right? So you might be creating a poster, or so you can become a digital marketer, or you can become an illustrator, photojournalist. You can enter the film industry, entertainment industry. Okay, so you can manage the social media handles of the people, digital storytelling. So art and you can keep your own art and design studio or director. So something like that. So animator. All these things are possible, right? So then comes career options after. I mean, for humanities. Okay, so for mathematics, I have told you. So commerce, then computer science, then humanities. So here, those who are in psychology, so BSc or BA psychology, if you're in, then if you're in journalism, then you have taken English literature, home science, and even BBA also. So what you can do is a new age career options. If you see psychology, so for psychology, if you see, either you can go with MSc and till doctorate you can do. So PhD is the doctorate. So till that you can do, and you can be a counselor. So any kind of counselor. So behavioral counselor, rehabilitation counselor, marriage counselor, addiction counselor. So many things. Or you can work closely with the hospital also. So this is one path. So the other path is you can become a coach, life coach. Okay. So like people like Simon Sinek, then Mary Forleo, then Tony Robbins. All these people are life coaches. So if you open their website and see, so a lot of things, they're very famous. You just open their website and see. Okay, how they are working. So this is another path. And the third path is the after BSc psychology, what you can do is you can go with the MBA in human resource management. So human resource management. So each and every company will be having their own HR department. So what they do actually, so you can become a say employee benefits officer, or so they deal with they act as a liaison between employee and the employer. So basically, so they do recruitment also. So they basically what they do is they do a lot of activities so that the company will run smooth. Company or an organization run smooth. Okay. So for HR, human resource also the basic is psychology only. So then for journalism, for journalism, so after doing journalism, you can go with either into reporting, so editing as a reporter, broadcast analyst, or either you can go with public relations also. You can do an MBA in public relations. So similar to HR, so the PR is another important department in any organization. So PR, you know that. So any celebrity or a famous people, they want to communicate with the public. So their PR managers will speak, right? So similarly for your company, so if you are a public relations officer, if I come to your a consultant, so if I come to you, so you have to give me a lot of strategies in building my brand, so that how my brand is going to reach the public. So that is called public relations officer. This is also a very good career option. So these things you can do. So for a BA English literature, so you can go with, so after English literature you can do MA, and after that B.Ed and M.Ed, so that you can be a professor or teacher or lecturer in a college or school. So then apart from that, foreign language also you can study, added to your resume profile. So then it will be very good. So especially you can select languages which are in demand, like German, French, and Spanish. So a lot of demands are there. So similarly, so this is for the English literature. Then for BSc Home Science, and for others also, not specifically Home Science, for others, other especially those who are in humanities, basically. So you can go with law also. Okay, so LLB you can do. So you can work with a law firm. So you can be a company legal intern. Okay, so you can develop the public policy, international relations. So many options are available. Or otherwise, you can go to the design field also. If your creativity is very good, so if you want to create a beautiful spaces, then you can do interior design also. Yeah, so at the same time, so you can become a fashion designer. So these are all very common thing after the graduations you can do. So based on the interest. Okay, so then the last one is the career options in sports. So this is something which is common to all the branches, which is a I mean, some of the new age options also I will tell you. So basically, an MBA in sports management, so many things. So how many of you are following cricket, the game of cricket, especially the IPL? I know many of you know about IPL, it's the Indian Primary League, right? So how many career paths do you ever know? How many career paths are there in one game of IPL? So it starts from batsman. So many different batsmen are there. Then bowler, the kind of bowler, their coaches, their physio, the commentators, you see, cheerleaders, hospitality, media, curators, data analysts, field management, ground management, so the logistics, so game designers. So entire gaming industry worth billions of dollars. So 700 plus career options are available only with IPL. So you imagine for other sports in India and also in abroad. So lot and lots of career opportunities are open in sports industry. So apart from this, so sports rehabilitations, then injury management, sports nutrition. So home science graduates can go with food and nutrition also. So after their graduation, so a lot of options are. I mean, like a combination of degrees are available in this at this particular time, like nutrition and dietetics, nutrition science or food science are combined with sports nutrition. So all these things you can do in your masters, right? So yes, I think I have given a gist of all the career paths across different branches. See, Apple Store opened in 2008. So just in 14 years, so much had changed, right? So, artificial intelligence had come, virtual reality, augmented reality, a driverless car, so many things, right? Technology had developed into. So, imagine in 2030, now we are discussing the career options in 2022. In 2030, 7 out of 10 jobs won't be there existing. It might not be there, right? So, how are you going to be prepared for these changing times? Okay, this is something you need to ask yourself. So are you well prepared for COVID kind of situation? Or in future also it's a completely changing situation. How you are going to prepare yourself from now? So identify your passion. Once you identify that, then you develop skills around it. Okay. So, for example, suppose if you find yourself as a very good communicator and your verbal skills are so good. So develop the skills around that so that you keep many options open. Okay. So that's all I wanted to tell you. So the target situation. So you might be in one of the target situations. I have no idea what I want. So though you are currently in the first year, right? So what is that you need to do in future? So I have no idea on that. So I don't know what major I have. So you have selected the major. So in PG, what is that you are going to choose? Specifically, you have to select in PG. So now UG you had selected in general. So what are the career options that are best for me? Which industry would suit me? So if you think about your parents, they will think, so out of ocean of career options, how my child is going to get one particular job in a certain field, right? So what leads to lack of career success? So in the previous slide we have seen the, a statistics say 70% of the professionals, working professionals, are not happy. So what leads to their lack of career success? If you see, one is not matching, so their personality is not matching with their job. So why this personality? Personality is very important factor in deciding one's career path. Once your personality is known, so it will be very easy for you to mingle with your peers or the kind of environment you will choose, right? So, for example, say, if you are having very outgoing, if you are very outgoing or expressive traits you have, so you will likely to enjoy working with those who display the same openness, right? Yeah. So fields among those includes sales and marketing, public relations, or even media or entertainment. So these fields will you will feel very satisfied if you work in these industries. Suppose if the people are very sensitive and express a lot of empathy and kindness towards others, or likely to enjoy working in a position where they are able to help others. So this helping is along with their job as a job element. The helping will be there, right? So suitable job roles, for example, say community services, counseling, so mental health support, they may care for the elders and disability. So suppose if somebody is there who are very private person or independent in nature, may opt for workplace where they can work in a smaller group or behind the scene. Example roles, if you see IT, accounting, science, or even fine arts also, right? So this is called personality. Then matching with one's potential is nothing but abilities. So if personality is there, interest is there, but one is not having enough abilities, means also success won't be there that much. So exactly, it should be matched with that. So ability, in the sense, a lot of abilities are there. So numerical ability, um, verbal reasoning, right? What else? Mechanical abilities. So like spatial means your presentation skill. Like that, so many abilities are there. So which one? So once you identify your strength, so which one will be my strongest ability? So you understand that. Okay. So if you are not good in that particular ability, and then but you have the same interest for that, and your personality is also matched with that, then develop that. So develop that particular ability. And third one is interest. Interest is very, very important. So once you are passionate about something, then you will go beyond certain limit, and then sky is the limit for you. So there is so if you I think in one dictionary the word passion is mentioned as you know painful pleasure. That means what? So even if you work a lot, even if you put a lot of efforts towards one particular thing, you will not feel that pain. That is what is mentioned. So that's why I keep on telling you you have to work for your passion. So these are the factors, which is really, really important before you decide your career. So then comes now, the other things are over. So now it's time to plan. So once you discover yourself, then once you want to take your first step towards career planning process, what are the thing you need to do? So 4-step career planning process. So the step one is self awareness. That is what I was telling you. Self awareness in the sense personality, interest, values, abilities, right? So second one is exploration. So once the step one is identified thoroughly, then you go to the second step. Then explore. And then once I identify all my strengths, all my improvement factors, then what else? So explore the career options. So explore out of different career clusters, different career paths and occupations. Then comes third one, you shortlist. Then third is identify. So maybe you can do the basic filtration, and you can come across, or you can shortlist some of the career path which is suitable for you. Then fourth step is your execution plan. So how do I reach there? So always you have more than one plan, at least by now. So you are in graduation, so you can have plan A and plan B. So at most you can also have plan C. So if you have too many career plans also, then you will get confused. Okay, so you keep always the plan A and plan B at least. Okay, so this is the fourth step. So execution plan. So according to plan A, what is my after graduation, what I am going to do? Okay, so internship, job, or studies, further studies. So further studies means in India or abroad. So what I'm going for that, you should know what you are going to do in future. Got it? So consequences of not planning. So I'm telling you the importance of career planning. So if career planning is not done at this point of time, so what will happen? So already, I think you are in the right time. You are in the right time, and you're in the right position. So to plan your careers. So if you are not planning that by now, so what will happen? So you may switch the major, or you might feeling bored of your studies. So a lot of motivation will not be there. you know Run out of financial aid, so many things might we need not discuss these things, so you know that. So once you know the importance of career planning, so then you proceed further. So here, so we have to read only this. So while in college, so clarifies, you start writing the goals. Okay. So those who are not good at planning and organizing, you always have a goal book with you. Okay. So you plan your day's activities. Okay, tomorrow from morning to night, I have to finish all these activities. So at the night, you put a tick mark against that. So you trust me, once you write certain things, it will definitely happen. So don't think it is silly, but it will happen. It will happen. So once you do this, and let me know. So if you write something, so okay, I want to lose my weight in 1 month. I want to lose. Clearly, you have to write the goal. So you want to lose how many kgs of weight in how many days or months. So you clearly write your goal, then it will happen. Okay, so while in college, so you always have a short-term goal, long-term goal. So what is my short-term goal? You start with short-term goals. So you plan your week, then plan your month. Okay, so then plan your year. So like that, you prepare a goal. Okay, so then short goals will make you to write the longer goals. That is called vision. Okay, so that will slowly lead to your success. So I think you all know this famous book by James Clear, Atomic Habits, right? So the author is explaining one thing. So 1% change in your daily activities, right? Suppose if you are not doing yoga, at least 1% of doing, I mean, making a change in your daily activity will give you drastic improvement. That is what his author is given in the full book. So you have given different strategies. Okay. So see, it is not like overnight. You cannot expect any book or any strategy to give you overnight success. It will take a lot of time. So it is the thing is consistency. If you are consistent in that, then success will be faster, right? So if you have a chance, you read that book. So it is very, very, very good. So Atomic Habits by James Clear. So yes, after you write the goals, everything is planned. Then you get higher academic achievement. Academic achievement means getting good scores, good results. So after graduation, so better they were. The entry job will be very good. So you will get paid off, very good pay. So more satisfied with your whatever you have chosen. So at the same time, less career change. You will get a lot of career growth also in a rapid speed. So what we are going to do is, so we have chosen this. Like, so how you are going to discover yourself, how you are going to plan your career now. So using something which should be very meaningful, right? So scientific career, that is called scientific career planning and coaching, and also it also includes counseling as well. So this particular, so in this approach, what we are going to do is, you need to take a psychometric assessment online. Okay. So after that you will be having a meeting with the counselor. Okay. He or she will be explaining you about your profile. Okay. So the psychometric assessment it is not like your regular examination. There is nothing right or wrong. Okay, whatever comes to your mind, you have to give it very honestly. Okay, so if you give that, so then so it will be based on 5 dimensions. Okay, personality, test on your personality, interest, values, learning style, abilities. So multi-dimensional assessment it would be. So that is that. So once you sign up for this career planning program, this would be the taking the psychometric assessment would be the first step. Okay, so after that, so we'll be analyzing your profile, and you'll be having one-to-one meeting with the counselor. Okay, so after that, a detailed career report according to what has come. So based on your answers are very very important. So you have to take the test very seriously. So based on your answers, based on your suitability, so the career report will be generated, and a detailed blueprint plan will be given to you. So it will be emailed, and frequent, maybe a yearly follow up will be given by the counselor, right? So that is what we are planning. So it is a wonderful and excellent step taken by our college, for making you beneficial by taking this career early career planning process. Okay, so our aim is what? So to make you very unique, so that I'm going to tell you what is the benefit of taking this or signing up for this program. So 5 dimensional career analysis framework, yes, the same thing, the personality. So in all these factors, we are going to we are going to do. So this is the framework. So personality, values, the questions will be on values and motivations, or and interest. Then what is that? So career exploration, the report will be based on this. Okay, so this framework. So, what is the purpose of this career planning process? This particular program, to select the most suitable career path through scientific assessment. Okay, it is not like just like that. Okay, okay, you can go and choose this degree, and okay, you will be very successful. So you can choose a master, or you can choose this particular career path. You can get this internship, then your life will be settled. So no, 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 it is not like that. Okay. So it is completely based on certain analysis. If I am going to give you, or any counselor is going to give you or recommend you certain career path, then I have to give you the reason for that, logical reason. So why I am telling you that? Okay. So everything will be given to you. So you need not blindly accept anything. So you can ask me, so why you have recommended this particular career path? Why you have not recommended certain career path? So everything, the answer will be given to you, logical answer, right? So to achieve consistent success throughout your career with your natural strength, which is something we all need, right? So we want something which we love, right? So which were natural strengths. So we need not force yourself to do certain things, or whichever is coming to us very naturally, right? That we can do. Then we will become successful. At the same time, we'll be happy also. So that is the purpose of our program. So then what is the goal? So if you have taken this, suppose if you take the sign up for this program, so so what the goal will be like, to for us, to make you stand out from the rest of the people, rest of the crowd. So you'll be unique in your industry, to build an exciting future with your natural strength. So you will be very surprised. So once you discover yourself, that in that stage, the first stage, the step one process I was explaining you. So in that, the first step itself, you will be able to figure out. So, okay, these are my strengths. So you will be surprised to figure out. Okay, so there are certain times, or certain point of time in our lives. It may happen to anybody. So we all will be blank. Like we don't know our interests. So in our busy lives, if you ask yourself, okay, what is that which I like the most? Okay, one time somebody had asked me this question. So what is your interest? What is your hobby? So I don't have any answer at that point of time. It might happen to you also. So once you figure out everything, so it will give you lifelong impact actually. Okay, so once you discover yourself, then after that, next point is exploring the career, shortlisting, then finally we stick on to certain plans, plan A, plan B, and plan C, then put a education map for that. Okay, it will be useful for your parents as well, right? So ultimately, we plan for a bulletproof, that means a fail-proof career blueprint plan. That is our aim of this program. At the same time, you will also think, okay, so if everything is known to you, then you yourself will come out. Okay, so out of the given career path, okay, let me choose this. So you yourself will tell that. So that much confidence you will gain. So after you take this career planning program. So this is what we are planning. So now, after the session, after this webinar is over, Shweta ma'am will give you the feedback form, and also the registration process will be there. So you please give your name. I would request all of you to give your name and sign up for the scientific career guidance and workshop, this program. Then second step will be, once your name is registered, so the assessment will be followed by the personal session with the mentor and counselor at the college. Okay. So at the last, you'll be getting your career report blueprint plan to your email ID. So along with that, you'll be having one-to-one discussion with the counselor. So with the career report and the blueprint plan, you will be having a detailed discussion with the counselor one-to-one. Okay, so not in the group. So all the very best for you all. So let us see how we can take this further. Okay, so the summary is this: the follow the game plan. Game plan is nothing but the this one. So whatever we say, right? So whatever is the I mean, in the blueprint plan, you stick to that, then you see the result. Okay. So guess so it's not like to overwhelm yourself. So it is just the all the bullet points will be mentioned to you. Okay, take the action. So once everything is planned, then if you leave it there just like that, then it will be waste of time. So only if you are interested, only those who aspire to become a great, so an entrepreneur or a visionary, or any other people, so who want to be very very unique. So in that case, are very serious enough, please take this career counseling program, right? So you have to take an action. So once the plan is there, then the next step is taking the action. If you are not taking the action, this program will not be useful for. Okay, so the results are in your hands. So stick to the planning and make the most of it. So always we are there to support you. So myself is there. So you can always mail me, and you can let me know. So whatever queries you have from this webinar, so we can meet in person when we have an opportunity at your college. So Ms. Shweta is also there. So thank you so much for your precious time. So any queries, so you can mail me or Shweta ma'am also. Yes, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Goodbye.